Hello, my lovely starborns. Welcome to your pick a card reading. Today we are getting a message from your shadow side because it's very important that we listen to our shadow. It's very important to pay attention to our other half, right? Because the nature of our reality is such that our light is very much entangled with our shadow. Yeah, and we often talk about the light, yes, but I believe when we ignore our shadow, it overpowers, it just sneaks in because it wants to be heard, you know. So I sat down for a quick meditation. I was like, alrighty, so this is what came through, a message from your shadow side. So let's see, what do you need to hear? Okay, I will be helping you choose three groups. So let's see, a message from your shadow side. I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed. That's why I'm like, I don't know. Okay. Oh, yeah, it's that stage anxiety. The shadow's like, oh my God, I'm finally being heard. I am getting the center stage today. Yeah, so all your shadows are feeling nervous. Yeah, really, I felt nervous, and now I get it why. It's your shadow, fear of the limelight, huh? Lurkers. All right. Okay. So let's see, a message from your shadow. What do you need to know? Group one, two, and three. Alrighty. One, two, and three. Let me show you your cards. Group one, your card is the sheep and blackberry devotion. Number five. Alrighty. Group two, your card is the beaver and birch home. Okay. And group three, your card is the bear and cedar. I remember this came out last time. Two. Cedar. I associate cedar with Jesus, among other things. So see which one is calling you in. Choose your group and I'll see you at your reading. Hello, group one. You chose the devotion card with the sheep and the blackberry, right? Let's see. Let's get a message from your shadow. I will be pulling out three cards from this deck. In a hurry, in a hurry. Your shadow has stage anxiety, but it's like it's too excited. It wants to be heard. It cannot wait for the limelight. Yeah, that's the energy I'm getting. It's like, yeah, like a ram. A bit of like a head butter energy. Head butter. Three shuffles. Final. Let's see. The threshold. Oh, see? From darkness to light. That's exactly what we're doing with the shadow, right? Giving it some attention, much needed attention, I believe, the queen. Who I see what this is. The creator, beautiful. Look at your cards. My God, your shadow is very integrated. That's something I can tell you straight away. Yeah, the animal. It's like, you know, so it's like you listen to your shadow, okay? You do not repress it. You do not, I don't know, try to hide from it or hide it. There is nothing like that. You are very integrated that way, Yeah, you are at peace with your dark side. You are at peace. You are very much attuned to your personal power. You do not second guess. You are very aware actually that your dark side is really dark and it's very fiery. It's not to be messed with, all right? But you have found the healthy balance because even with the animal, it's the number 19, and yeah, underneath the kiss. So it's like I do feel this integration, this balance, this healthy balance where the shadow has a healthy channel. So there is a vent, there is a healthy release, there is a stage. That is why it's excited, right? That's why it's excited, because it has that space where it is heard, where it is seen, where it is integrated, where it is not pushed away, where it is not alienated. Most problematic people, they are like that because they also tend to alienate their shadow. And these are mostly dogmatic people, who grow up in a very conditioned environment, and they do not make the effort to actually decondition as they grow older. They become too comfortable in whatever was taught to them, whatever was thrown their way. Basically, they make it their life's reality. And that is why, certain fixed structures, it demonizes the very shadow. And that's why the dogma, wherever dogma is taught, they always have an external element which is readily available to project one's own pain and suffering upon, right? It's like, yeah, like the biblical devil, the Abrahamic devil, and the, yeah, Satan, even Lucifer. So, these structures, they need a bad guy. Yeah. This is where spirituality is different. It's like, even though you're aware of the bad guys, because it doesn't mean that there are no bad guys, there are. But at the same time, the focus is more so on your own consciousness and on your own wholeness of being, okay? Which also includes the shadow side, one's own shadow side, one's own inner demons and devils and Lucifers and Satans and whoever, where you do not need something external to project onto. I hope this is making sense. And I think this group, that's exactly where you are at. So you do not give power to villains outside of you. You pay attention to how you are a villain in your own story. And that is what is so empowering. That is what makes you the queen that you are, regardless of your gender, of course. But this is being receptive to the power that you have and the firepower that you have, and knowing what to do with it in a very balanced way, and not overextending and not getting burned because of your own ego or whatever. Again, this is also very healthy ego in place. So, and then you have a healthy channel for it. So I say your shadow is very devoted to your well-being. Okay, so it's not attacking you. It's not like making you do weird things. No, it's like a very healthy balance. It's actually empowering you. It is keeping you in alignment here on earth. Yeah, it's just like, it gives you the required density to lean on. So I don't know, somehow it is also helping you ground, because I don't know, you're doing a wonderful job. And this is the classic Jungian integration, all right, which is great. This is where one should aspire to be at. This is like really, this is like merit status when it comes to personal spirituality. So, yeah, you know what it is that you're doing. You've got it figured. I'm also seeing like the flowers on the blackberry plant. It kind of looks like magnolia, right? And I don't know, it's reminding me of magnolia for some reason. But your shadow is actually very, very um, invested almost. It's very invested in your progress, in your success. Yes, it wants you to succeed. So that's a very ascended kind of yin principle at play. Let's see, let's get some tarot. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. Great. Very sorted energy. Show me the pressure. Seven of Cups. The Queen. I'm getting portal energy. Portal energy. Wow. The Queen. And got the Queen of Pentacles. I'm telling you, Shadow wants you to succeed in every sense possible, especially material, I'm seeing. And it wants you to be very stable emotionally. And it wants you to dream big. And I don't know, it is somehow helping you realize your self worth, unlike ever before. That's what it's doing. Your shadow is playing the long game, in your highest good. So that's beautiful. Again, I'm getting really great energies in this group. Wow. Look at that Ace of Swords. And that, yes, because, yeah, the long game, you see. Overall, look at that Nine of Pentacles. I cannot make this up. Your shadow is integrated, which is like almost like the level is so up there. The integration is really high up there. It's kind of rare, how well your shadow is functioning, by the way. And the blessing here is you're getting like this breakthrough energy in whatever it is that you do. Okay, so projects, you'll be seeing breakthroughs and also opportunities coming in your way when it comes to anything that you are really, really being guided to do, like inner your the ideas that are coming to you, the inspired actions that you want to take. It's almost like you're following this inner compass, which of course, and because we're getting a message from a shadow which is there, but remember your shadow is working in tandem with the light side too, right? So that is why it is so beautifully working out in your favor, and it is opening avenues for you. It is taking you to the right places in the right environment, helping you meet the right kind of people. And when you meet them, it's like you are able to deal with them in the right manner. I don't know, there is something very calculated about it. It's again, it's this, it's a very divinely guided and also divinely orchestrated energy. And your shadow is not sabotaging you, rather it's actually helping you so far ahead in time. Like again, that big picture thinking, that's what your shadow is up to. There's something very innocent also about your shadow, because again, it has no trouble working with the light, right? It is again very beautifully integrated, which is again taking me to this card, the sheep, right? The sheep, the lamb of God energy. That's who you are. So of course, and the background is all black, is jet black, and also the other plant energy is a black berry, right? So it's a berry. Berries are juicy, berries are abundant, berries are nutritious. So it's like again, and then you got the animal, right, which is again a very like different kind of energy, right? The animal, but then it's also the sun card in this deck. Then so again, that black and white, right? But again, with a very healthy balance. So I see, and the queen for the queen. That's confirmation for whatever I've been telling you. So your shadow is leading you to success, especially in your personal endeavors, your creative endeavors, your artistic endeavors, whatever it is that you do, which brings you joy and happiness, which just makes you want to be, just be and enjoy life and what it has to offer, and the creative principles of things, co creating with God, manifesting. Your shadow is absolutely helping you. And also, when it comes to money, finances, whatever it is that you do, and Nine of Pentacles underneath, it's just like it's leading you towards being self sufficient. It is also taking you to the pre empress status. And again, the big game here is it wants you to be the empress. That's what it, again, regardless of your gender. With the feminine energy, it's more so because it totally makes sense why it's coming in like that, because there's also like a Virgo card, because yeah, we're talking about the shadow, right? And shadow is the yin principle, the passive principle, the subconscious also, right? Everything, like everything that is in the background, the hidden realm itself, So your intuition is very heightened. The ideas that are coming in for you, those are straight from the divine above. And I just feel like it's a very sorted energy, very, very integrated, very sorted, and you've got this. Great things are happening for you. Many breakthroughs. I think recently you overcame a very difficult cycle, and your shadow was able to free you. Like there was liberation here. It's almost like a new page. You're turning a new page, and you get to write your own story, and the story is going to be very colorful, just as colorful as you want it to be. That's what I'm seeing here. All right, so I hope this helps. If this resonates, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Hello, group 2. You chose the beaver and birch. So I think the beavers, they use birchwood to create their homes and also dams and whatever it is that they want to create, but mostly their homes. And I think they gnaw on it like that, yeah, and then they create structures. And look how he's like holding on to it, just like, dreaming, thinking about something. Deep contemplation. Let's see. What is this about? Messages from your shadow. 3 shuffles. 3 cards. Alithia, yeah, just as I started to sing, I kind of knew that your shadow is comfortable. Look at that. Again, that integration energy. I love to see this. Oh my god, look at that. Anima Mundi. Okay. Oh my god. You guys see me shuffle, right? Like, this is crazy. Wow. These are all initiation cards. All these initiation cards. This is the final one, by the way. Wow. Let's see the overall energy. Wow, look at that. Judge. You're coming back to home, aren't you? You're coming back to your home. And this is like the home within you. That's the home I'm talking about. Why it's happening is because your shadow is bringing to light your personal truth. It's like you are actually finally tapping into your authenticity, what it is that you know, and what it is that you can trust, what it is that you can believe and have faith in. And all of that is rooted in who you really are. So getting to know who you really are. So now these are very simple things, when you talk about getting to know yourself and who you are, and we all think that we know ourselves, right? In a very, I don't know, in a superficial sense, as to what we like or what it is that we enjoy doing here on earth, all of that, sure. But getting to know oneself is deeper than that. And I think it's something that, you kind of figure out down the line, especially if you are living a conscious life, when you're mindful of certain things, right? And when you're also mindful of your own patterns, and when you're not invested in projecting too much on the external reality, right? And people and whatever, and not investing in victim consciousness at all. There are some people who live for that kind of stuff, yeah, where I don't know, just like putting the weight on something external makes their life better, but it's never better because essentially the weight is yours to carry, yeah. So you, on the other hand, you have always been carrying your weight, yeah, regardless of the nature of your superficial reality, regardless of what is going on here in the material realm. At a soul level, there's something very independent about you, and there's something very sorted also. Again, very sorted energy. Some of you could be coming from group one, you're totally bringing this energy in. But yes, essentially, the way you function, the way you move, it has always been pretty integrated throughout your life. You're not about the extremes when it comes to personal morality, integrity, and all of that. You don't swing from here to there. Is Yana? I don't know. Somebody could be Yana. Maybe I don't know. Some of you say as Yana. Yana. I don't know what accent that is. But yeah, you have always known. Yeah, that's why gnosis. You know, because this is basically the God card, right? It's like everything, and like coming into your God status in a very physical sense, in a very very material sense too, here on earth itself. That's what I'm seeing here. It's like coming back to home, coming back to who you truly are, coming back to the wholeness of your own being, integrating with that. So it's not just like the integration of the light and dark within you. This is something bigger. This is beyond that. This is, hmm, let me get some tarot. I'll tell you what I see here. Hmm. Like, okay, I just realized this is upside down. But yes, okay, yeah, that's why. Because I'm getting hangman energy here. Is that energy of a total perspective shift. So the perspective that you're integrating five different perspectives. So it's like, yeah, that's why the 5 pointed star here. You are integrated. So if you're basically going from being two-dimensional to five-dimensional. And in turn, you're also turning into this really, you're tapping into this higher spirituality where you are actually tapped into all the dimensions possible. Great. Let's get some tarot. That's the high level of integration that is at play here. And your shadow is very relaxed, just like the beaver. Look at him. He's so cute. Like, so effing cute. He's like, yeah, it's all good. It's all good here where the sun doesn't shine. But I sometimes like to go out and watch it rise before it gets too bright. And then I go back in home at my place. Yeah, I don't know. Go back to my home. Where is home? Your shadow has this princess energy about it. I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, it's like a princess, It's like everything is fine. Everything is always fine. What is this? Wow, King of Swords. Talk about princess. That's Pope. And Six of Wands. Yeah, that's that princess energy where no matter what, everything is always working out for me. I'm always taken care of. that sort of energy. Because I don't know, it's rooted in the fact that I'm very smart. Yeah, your shadow knows that everything is fine. Shadow's very intelligent. If you're very witty and I don't know, if you also have a sense of humor, it's rooted in your shadow. So you could have a very dark sense of humor, and it really, really, you know, people find it very funny. Whereas for you, it's like you say it with a straight face, and you do not even sometimes understand how the hell is it funny, But people find it funny. That sort of energy. Yeah, you're like a princess, kind of like a head in the clouds, something of that nature. But at the same time, it's like you're so stoic at the same time. I don't know. It's just crazy. This beautiful energy, though. Yeah, Page of Swords. Always, always learning, aren't you? Even your shadow is kind of like that. Super curious. Always trying to, like, I don't know, just like I'm getting this energy of deconstruction. Like you like to deconstruct things in order to find the deeper meanings. Maybe you're interested in philosophy because deconstruction is a thing. In order to find the truth, you're not afraid of breaking down all the structures. Yeah. You don't have a lot of respect for rules. You, I mean, I'm talking about your shadow. Your shadow doesn't care much because I don't know, it follows a whole different set of rules. The cosmic principles. Yeah, that's all it cares for. Apart from that, it has no respect for human rules. I mean, it understands, so it knows better, so it follows the rules, but there's a bit of disdain for authority. uh, yeah, the emperor. Three of Cups, Gnosis. Wow, the Empress. Wow, look at your cards. Who are you? You guys are like, I don't know, I'm getting very ascended energy, like ascended master sort of energy. And I'm so glad the messages that I'm getting from your shadow is just, it's beautiful. It's like so very healthy. Shadow is so very healthy. And it's always lovely to see this because you guys are truly above and beyond the certain fixed structures here on earth. You're not invested in the Maya, which is amazing to see. It's beautiful. It's truly beautiful. You like it's like I don't know how to explain this. Like you are very gentle with yourself, okay? Even when it comes to your dark side, you're very gentle with yourself. Okay, you allow your shadow to play. Yeah, you allow it to play. You give it that space that it very much needs, to be heard, to be seen. So you do it in a very mindful manner. It's like, I don't know, you take it out on vacation. Yeah, and you don't judge yourself. When your shadow gets loud, you don't judge yourself. You still hold compassion for yourself, for your own being, and that makes all the difference. Rather, like when your shadow acts out, it makes you curious. It just gets you in this investigative role where you just want to be Sherlock Holmes, and you just want to be like, Okay, so this happened, now I'm gonna, like, join the dots and come to a final deduction." Yeah, so you like to deduce a lot. Yeah, deconstruct, deduce, that sort of energy. Well, beautiful. I hope this helps. So that's your message. But you've got this. You are totally, totally And over here as well, I'm seeing this integration taking place between Anima Mundi and Gnosis. So it's like you're always reaching out for the divine wisdom, and you got the divine counterparts here, the Empress and the Emperor. So yeah, this is another that higher level of integration, because I'm also seeing yin yang here. Yeah, so and yes, it's beyond the light and dark. It's something else. It's way up there. So the kind of integration that you're undergoing, it's like very divine in nature, very high up there, very cosmic, and I cannot really pinpoint it, to be honest, because I'd have to like pull cards. But mm, with the Three of Cups being there, it's just like your angels, your guides, your spirit team, they're helping you, and it's like you are in the know. You know what is up. So this could also show up as a counterpart connection in your physical reality. Maybe you're already dealing with somebody, or maybe you have recently met someone after some sort of like a level up here. Some integration happened. You crossed a certain threshold or whatever, and then now this is happening. But obviously, it's going to happen inside of you first, yeah, and then this is showing up in the external reality too. So there's that. There's a lot that is happening, but all of it is so good, so good. And seriously, I mean, your shadow is cute. That's all I'm gonna say here. It's very funny too. So I hope this helps, and if this resonates, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Hello, group three. You chose the bear and the cedar card. So let's get a message from your shadow side. So we'll get three cards from the archetype deck. Let's see. What do you need to know? Ready. All right, let's see. The Poet. That's Chariot energy. And we also have the Emperor energy here. So I'm picking up on very cardinal energy. Wow, the Warrior. That's the Wheel of Fortune. Fixed energy. Cardinal to fixed. Queen and King. Wow, and Eros. Wow. Beautiful. And the Tear. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I do see that your shadow is releasing repressed energy. Okay. Like this is the repression and the passive side of things. So this is subconscious repression being released. Yeah, subconscious clearing that is taking place. So you could be undergoing shadow work right now, especially connected to your love life, I believe. Yes, especially connected to connections and relationships, human connections, human relationships, which taught you a lot about the human condition itself, which actually brought you into your warrior role, okay, where your understanding is not all love and light, it's not that easy. Like there is something about the energy on this planet that certain things are not as easy as it is portrayed to be, especially for my lovely Starborn collective, because essentially the way you walk, the way you move, there is a significant difference. It's in also how you hold energy, right? In how you interact, in how, and that also kind of like says a lot about your expectations. Everything is very different about you. Let me see. Your shadow is making peace with its, oh wow, another Wheel of Fortune. Your shadow is making peace with its non-conformist energy. So the integration that is taking place here is that of uniqueness. You are actually accepting your uniqueness. So that would explain why there's this subconscious clearing that is taking place, because something was repressing you energetically. And right now, that is what is being taken care of with the Wheel of Fortune, because your higher mind is at play, especially with the Aquarian energy being here. And again, very fixed energy. So you could have a lot of fixed and cardinal energy in your chart. Yeah, look at that. The Fool and another Judgment card. I'm telling you. And the Word. Wow, this is so big. Are you seeing this? It's a whole new cycle starting for you, which kind of makes sense with double wheel energy here. Yeah, it's like overcoming set limitations, overcoming past limitations, and especially in places where your shadow was holding you back, your shadow is actually freeing you. It's liberating you from its own darkness. That is what is up here. It's protecting you. Your shadow is realizing that it has been trying to protect you, yes, but in doing so, I don't know, it caused some sort of repression. And around this time, yes, shadow is taking backseat. It's like, okay, I'm gonna release. I'm gonna allow this purge to happen. I'm not going to interfere. I'm not going to cause chaos. I'm not going to cause unnecessary issues, because I don't know, there's something about your emotions being very controlled right now. Okay, so this purge is a very strong one, I would say. It's like you're letting go of a lot. Yeah, like, and a whole new life is starting for you. You see? Hmm. Super interesting. Show me the poet. It's almost like a decluttering that is taking place. Hmm. What is this? Six of Wands. Love this for you guys. And look at that. Four of Wands. Oh my god. It's the best kind of energy. And look at that though. High Priestess. This is what is happening. Your shadow is not only liberating you, it is also taking you to a success. It is bringing in this sense of stability, this sense of protectiveness. It is helping you feel safe. And I don't know how to explain this, but your shadow has shown something to you. It has shown you that you are very well taken care of, more than perhaps you realized earlier. Your shadow is telling you that you are strong. Yes. And I don't know, there's something about not holding yourself back anymore, and not being afraid of your own shadow. If a part of you was afraid, that is changing. Absolutely changing. So again, this is some sort of like an integration, but for you, uh, it's more so about a purge first. Yeah. Show me the warrior. It would be undergoing third activation. Yeah, Two of Cups. And this is that integration energy, right? Two Cups. Integration of the conflict itself. Yeah. It's almost like you are learning something at a deep soul level. You're learning something about your own self, about your own joy and happiness, about what truly fulfills you. So this purge is also letting you go of, it's allowing you to release what's not for you, basically, and things and energies and people and places which bring in unnecessary conflict, and it puts you in a position where, I don't know, where you have to act out of character, where you have to conform a little bit. All of that is shifting with this purge. Yeah, because you're moving to your leadership role, right? You're supposed to be, I don't know, in public eye or something of that nature. So that's what is happening here. And it's a very solid foundation that you're building on. Wow, the Chariot. You got double Chariot, you see? Double victory. And look who's underneath the star. Wow, every one of, and the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles with the Six of Pentacles. The path that is unfolding for you, right? It's a very empowered energy, very abundant energy, very fortunate energy. Luck is on your side. A wish fulfillment is here for you. Your whole life is changing. It's almost like that one thing that you're supposed to let go of, and as soon as you make that choice and you allow it to go, everything is shifting in the best way possible. And for you, I believe group three, the energy is more so connected to past relationships. Could be romantic, could also be partnerships, business partnerships, friendships, family, whatever, regardless of the nature of the relationship, a human relationship, yeah, connection, something of that nature, which led to a lot of repression on your end. All of that is leaving your system. There's so much clarity coming in for you, and joy and happiness and inspiration, and this need to just be and to create and to create. Yeah, your creativity is coming back. Oh, yeah. You'll have everything that you require, that you need. You already have that, okay? And you got double victory, double wheel of fortune, double chariot. I mean, come on. Come on. What else do you need? That's the message from your shadow. And I'm so in awe because each one of you, all the groups, the messages are just like top notch. I don't even know what to say. If this is what I'm channeling and reading when it comes to your shadow, so what is your light side going to show me? I think tomorrow I'm going to do a reading. We're getting messages from my light side too and see what is up, because this is absolutely integrated and absolutely in alignment and in pure balance and harmony. And it's like I have the real ones here. Yeah, you guys are the real ones. And that's all. I hope this helps. If this resonates, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.